bunch of games to look at. Let's see what we have here. These boxes are in rough shape.
He also has this one. He said 80, but the lowest he take is 50. And I could bring out a TV if you want.
Oh, okay. A Dreamcast?
I don't know which one he took out. Oh, shit. I don't know. Sega or something?
Okay. I always miss it because I'm always out of town, and when I come back, it's always gone. So. Let's check out these Dreamcasts real quick. Oh. Dreamcast. Oh, it's got a game in there. NHL 2K. It has wires. Do you know if he has any games for this? Okay. No problem. I'll probably take that from you.
Let me go check the room.
Okay. I appreciate it. No, there's no Dreamcast game. The PS3 games.
Not that I could see, but I know I've seen them because I remember thinking I'm gonna confuse them with a DVD. So I'll keep looking.
Okay.
And I'll save them for you.
All right, sounds good.
Hola, ¿cómo está? I know he's gonna sell this one too, but first he wants to offer it, I think, to one of my nephews.
Oh, okay. What's that one?
It's
Oh, the Sega.
another one, yeah. He just collects them, does nothing.
Oh man.
One of these he sold last time, but with I think only 6 games.
Oh, okay. Let me show y'all this real quick. Sorry about my hand. Sega console in here. Okay, so you said he's gonna offer that to your nephew, you said?
Yeah, I think he goes to California on the 25th, and if he doesn't want it, he's gonna bring it back. My nephew's 8. I doubt he's gonna know what this is.
Okay.
But he still wants to do it.
Okay.
Let me see if he gave me something else.
Well, I'll definitely take this one from you.
Okay,
if you can do 50.
Oh, if I could look?
If you can do 50 for it, I'll take the 50 for that one.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I know he's gonna sell a Xbox and I don't know if it's a PS2 or PS3, but I did not take those out of his closet.
Oh, that's
so,
okay. I like the consoles, but I really like the games. I have a lot of the consoles. This console I don't have, so I'm really interested in this one.
Okay.
But for the most part, the games is what I'm personally looking for. But I say that, but I also collect and buy them all.
Yeah, he's weird. Maybe he would just collect them and his dad would just buy them like, to save them.
I don't know if it's weird. I do the same thing. So.
I like to do it. I don't understand. His dad is worse. He has things I've never even seen. On these, I have them for 3 to 4 each on the game.
Okay.
You don't want to do 2? You just take them off. Or it's 9, so it would be 18, 15. So it would be like a buck. Like 150 each.
The only one I'm really interested in is this one right here.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, that's probably the only one.
You don't want to do a buck and resell them with people you know have games. Around here, no one plays with that stuff. But yeah, when I do take out consoles, they do take.
Yeah, but they don't take the games. See, I'm opposite.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm backwards. Yeah, really the only one I'm interested in is that one game. And in fact, let me see if I have a dollar in the car, because all I have is 5s. But here's a 50.
Oh yeah, 50's fine. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll come back and see you next weekend and see if there's anything.
I won't know until, because he leaves on the 25th, so I won't know till a week after.
Oh, perfect.
He's in the cell.
Perfect.
Thank you. Take care.
You too. All right. Man, I hope this thing works. $50 for a Dreamcast. Damn, I hope it works. Yeah, about to pick this one back up. Leaving the pawn shop, we paid $45 for the stack of games. Old girl at the register tried to rob me. But thankfully, the other people in the store were like, yeah, you know, I think you might be trying to overcharge him a little bit. So, but yeah, we had a little debate. I had to bust out the phone, show her price charting and the whole 9, and I wasn't recording. I gotta start recording at the register. But anyway, I'll show you the games back at the crib. Just left another USA pawn. We were able to pick up Grand Theft Auto for the Nintendo Switch for about $9. Let's go. Came across this tripod for $3. I think I'm gonna pick it up, man. Maybe it might help out with the videos. All right, let's check out everything we picked up. Starting off with the first sale that I went to that I didn't get footage at. It's one of those days, man. I stepped out the car at a sale, ready to go, at least I thought I was ready to go, and I didn't charge the GoPro battery. So I charged it in the car while I was looking around at this sale, and you know, I found this NES controller. This was actually in someone else's hand. I didn't take it from him or nothing like that. I just asked the guy who was actually having the sale if he had anything else, whether it, you know, be more controllers or anything else game related. He said no. The other guy overheard me ask the question, and he said, hey man, if you want this, you can have it. I just saw it in a box. And I was like, oh, are you sure? He said, yeah. So he also said that he has some games that he might be looking to sell, so we exchanged info. Just waiting to hear back. You know what's weird about that is I exchange numbers so often, and I very rarely hear back. So we'll see if this one's any different, but I doubt it. But anyway, we got an NES controller. We also picked up a bunch of blank cassettes. They're unopened. I'll show them to you. Bunch of blank cassettes. There are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. about 15 or 16 of them in total. We paid $5 for all of it, for the controller, the cassettes. I actually have the cassettes up on eBay right now. Blink Media sells pretty well. Old Blink Media cassettes, Blink CDs, Blink DVDs. If they're unopened, still wrapped in jewel cases, they usually sell pretty quickly. So we should see maybe about that $5 with the cassettes. We might get like 20 back. Yeah, so not a bad pickup. But we got this NES controller, the only thing gaming related that we picked up from that sale that I didn't record. At the next stop, it's a stop that we make damn near every week. We go to the same house. They tend to have games, not great games, but they have games, they have media. Usually they want like $1 for it, so it's always a good stop. This time the lady said her son was selling a Dreamcast. So we picked up the Dreamcast with controller, the audio video wire, the power cable, all that good stuff. We have not tested this out, so I don't know if it works yet. But we paid $50 for it. It has NHL 2K. And I mean, it's not the cleanest, but I also haven't wiped it down. I haven't done anything to it. My hope is that it works. I don't know. For $50, I definitely hope it works, right? But we picked that up. And the only game we picked up, and we did a case swap. This case isn't the greatest, but the other one was just terrible. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. We picked this up on the PS3 along with the Dreamcast for $50. Maybe not the best deal. I think Dreamcast go for about $100 loose. Anyone that I ever saw, whether it be on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, they always wanted $100. So when she said 50, yeah, I was willing to pay it. Let's take a look at what we picked up from the pawn shops. So I went to my favorite pawn shop, and the moment, again, I don't record at the register, man, but I go up there, nice lady, but not one that I usually deal with. Let me tell you, I walk back, she gives me the Switch games. I say, okay. I hand her this stack of Switch games. I walk back over to the counter, or to the cart rather, and look at all the PS4 games. I can hear her saying, I'm gonna look them up, and she looks them up, and I can hear her typing. And let me show you this game. She says, as I'm walking back to the register, she says, hey, Poppy, I got a good deal for you. And that moment, I immediately said, I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want the games. Because I know if you start in this conversation with Poppy and I got a good deal, you sound like a used car salesman. I don't want them. Straight up. She says, you don't even want to hear what I have to say. And I'm like, nah. I didn't want the games, bro. I was dead ass serious. I didn't want them. She says, well, let me tell you anyway. And she says, this game, she says, I'm going to do 15 for this game. Because, her words, this game is going for $40. To which I say, yo, what are you looking at? I hand her my phone. There's other people there. I know these people, you know, first name basis. I'm not going to say their names on here, but I say, yo, gee, look at this, man. This is not a $40 game. He looks at what she's looking it up on Google, on some random site, man, something.com from Japan, $40. Yeah. Anyway, we ended up settling on 45. I actually said I'll give you 55 for the stack, right? For this stack, but one of the games we couldn't find it, so I got another empty case. But instead of 55, we ended up doing 45 for all of them. So, does anybody know how to pronounce this? Disney Tsum? Tsum? It's a Disney game. I can promise you this is not a game that I'm looking to play or keep. We're gonna list this one pretty quickly. Another one that we're likely gonna list is Lego Worlds for the Nintendo Switch. Become a master builder in an open world creative adventure with friends as you. I'm cool. But anyway, Lego Worlds for the Nintendo Switch. Rayman Legends, the definitive edition. This, we may hold on to this one. Definitely holding on to this one here. We have Sonic Mania for the Nintendo Switch. And for the PS4 games, the one that we could not find, of course, is the one that I was most interested in, A Plague Tale: Innocence. This was something that I had not seen, so immediately picked it up, but they don't have it up there. I'll be on the lookout for this one. I do have the case. At some point, I will come across this game. I am sure of it. I checked out the trailer. It looked really decent, so I want to check this game out. So yeah, we're going to hold on to this one for a little bit. Now this game, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, we have played through. Great game. If you have not played this one, I strongly suggest that you do. We played through it. We sold it. I just wanted it again. I want this to be a part of the collection, so I was happy to come across this one again. We're definitely going to hold on to this one. The sequel is on the way, but it is only dropping on Xbox. I'll wait. Maybe it'll end up on PlayStation, or maybe at some point I'll just, you know, break down and play it on Xbox. But we got this one to add to the PS4 collection. The final pickup from that pawn shop was Ghostbusters. Now here's the thing about this particular game. I can't tell if this is a PAL version. It says USA, but it looks way different in that corner. That's not something I'm used to seeing as far as regions go. I haven't put it in the system yet to see if it even works, but this is one that I want to add to the collection. I was a Ghostbusters fan as a kid, so anytime I see some Ghostbusters related anything, I try to pick it up. So yeah, we're going to add this one to the collection for sure. And it also looks pretty fun. I'm going to play that one at some point. So those were the pickups from the first pawn shop. We went to two other pawn shops. One of them, that was a USA pawn, and we went to another USA pawn, and we found Grand Theft Auto Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. It goes for about 30, maybe 35 bucks, and they had it for $8. So yeah, we quickly picked that one up. After tax, we paid like $8.66 or something. This game is not one I'm looking to keep or play on the Switch, so we'll sell this one off and recoup some funds. I went to one other pawn shop, and they didn't have a lot of games. They only had one game in the case. And I asked them about it. I said, do you have any other games? Like, nah, that's just about it. They had Splatoon 3. They wanted 40 bucks for it. When I went back to talk to them and ask, you know, if there was like the best they could do on the price, that guy wasn't there anymore. It was a different guy. He says, we can do 35. I was, But he also told me we also have a Pokemon game. And it wasn't in the case, it was just like in a drawer behind the register. So I asked if he can do 40 for both, and he agreed. So we picked up Splatoon 3 and Pokemon Sword. Here's the thing. This one is kind of special. Splatoon is probably the first game that Button actually wanted to play and asked for. Like, can you buy me a game? So we picked up Splatoon on the Wii U way back when. So we'll likely hold on to this one and play it at some point. Now, Pokemon, I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit about catching Pokemon. I don't give a shit about collecting Pokemon. I'm about to sell this real quick. This is about to be listed ASAP. Pokemon Sword, I don't want to keep it in my collection. I'm not worried about this, man. This is on its way out the door for sure. We probably paid about 95 bucks, somewhere in that range. I'll double check the receipts to make sure. We should be able to get our money back pretty quickly. In all honesty, I want to keep Splatoon, but if I was thinking about just getting money back, which I'm not in this situation, but if I was, I could trade that or sell that for 40. It does go for about 40 a day, 40 with one sell per day. So we can get our money back there. We could sell this off for about 25, 30 bucks, and we'll be pretty close to, you know, right back to even. But I don't think we'll have to do that. I do believe that between the Lego games, or Lego game, the Disney game, Pokemon, and oh man, I forgot about Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, we're good, man. We got a nice bunch of games to the collection here for next to nothing. And don't forget about the Sega Dreamcast, taking it back to $99.99 when this thing dropped. I don't know if you remember that. I'm happy about this. This is very likely my favorite pickup from the video. now the hard part is finding games. When I was, you know, younger and I had a Dreamcast, I played nothing but fighters on there. Marvel vs. Capcom, Shenmue, and what else was that? Maybe like Crazy Taxi. Shenmue was good, but it was long and it was weird and it was strange to be driving a forklift. We're gonna fight, and in the end, had me disappointed. But I did put hours in on that game, man, for real. Let me know what your favorite pickup is from the week. For me, it's definitely the Dreamcast. Now the hunt is on for Dreamcast games. I know it's not going to be easy because they're so damn expensive, but maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see how it goes. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. It definitely does help out the channel, and I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell for notifications so you're alerted when those new videos drop. Until next time, guys. Go on.